to survive deadly life. Oh, shit. I guess the real game begins now? I open my eyes. I find myself staring at the huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's the time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well.
I'm so surprised considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? Kind of. It's my first time playing the original Danganronpa. I go swinging. I saw 2 animes that take place before the Danganronpa series and one that takes place around, I believe it's after 2. And I've seen the prologue of 3. And I guess I saw 2 as well, but it's been about 10 years. But I never saw Danganronpa 1. No spoilers now. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You could check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely, irreversibly dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? What good is it to be good and dudes just sit around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out at the gym at a time like this? Your friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Ano Kuma told us to come here. Oh, hold on. Don't talk through that. We all protested it. I mean, remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one that convinced him to come. Right now, we do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifice than we already have. I should listen to anything he has to say. It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again?
Hey,
Unless someone violates school regulation, I will absolutely not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bare times 1 rule.
but
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you! Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? Yo, you guys all look as though you're about to see a dove get shot up by a Gatling gun. Also, Lord Pangtong, welcome to the stream. It's your first time here. Welcome. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? Running aside to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. What if he's down, but if I kill her? And they want to. The one who did it could testify to that little fact. I'd laugh when he's one of you. What? Without thinking. Fucking hell. I couldn't breathe for a second. I think it dried out my throat. There we go. Without thinking. God damn it, can I take a break from talking soon? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They had all the same look on their face. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It's amazing what people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before doing anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's cause... Naive! You're so naive! You think really it's that easy? You just kill someone and waltz on out of you.
Hey.
You're super naive.
Come on now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Now it's on the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I said before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you're the Blacken that committed the murder, you can't be found out by any other student. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words.
Bingo! It's not just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it! Which actually means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after murder has taken place, a class trial will begin! Class trial? Yep, it'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone gathering together, including the Blacken who committed the murder. And the spotless students will engage in a debate. One big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is.
Oh, I got more reading?
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
So, democracy.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Last time I hear anything new in punishment, someone died.
Which of course
Almost
means
died.
your school life will come to an end.
Uh-oh.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well...
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Oh, shit. Execution?!
What?
My execution, you mean?
Execution is... execution. Execution!
This is one demonic fucking teddy bear.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us get executed!
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you, and now you can do it without actually saying it! That's basically what the outside world calls a late judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is! But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line!
Uh-huh.
Oh, let me just add the rule I just described to your note. Make sure to keep it in mind! The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
Class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it.
What you mean, why not? I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone. What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment waste such blasphemy.
What are you talking about?
Punishment? I don't know, throwing a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't believe it.
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil stand before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing.
I won't give in such evil. That's why I still have to stick it out and resist till the very end. You want to get out of here? You have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. Waddle, 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 waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Yeah, what the fuck? What the?
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? This can't be real! No way!
Well now.
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really want to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? I guess you all need to be taught a lesson. After all, what an amazing promise! But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
You just killed her.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body's been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. This is the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She's been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Right,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual death of the world itself. This is a superhero comic. So it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been... Kill or be killed, right? Hang on, let me check. We need to make sure she actually is human. You're right, robot. Poke, 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 poke. Yeah, she's human. It's fleshy. No, you've been waiting to kill this entire time.
What?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? I see you wanted to waste time this whole time. Come on! What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something like you need help you in search of your Kraken. This little file has all the information I got about the death question, I like to call it.
The Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't so experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much for the corpse. So instead I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Best fans can pick up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! But then I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot! Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, we'll meet up for class trial in a little while. With that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Who knows how long? Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was such a huge shock, of course. Because there's more to that. There's also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. Now, if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint it had gone to her. Now's not the time to... Now's no time to wallow in your despair. I ain't. Frankly, don't look at me for this one. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the same disastrous result as having full faith in everyone else. Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continue to think about it and talk about this certainly isn't going to help anything. Things like that, just... How many times I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what
just a
happened.
second.
Right now, exposing killer is the most important thing. Because we don't, we're all gonna die here. He's right. We need to get on our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. We have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
Anakin was gonna eat it, you. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way, how am I letting someone kill me? Alright, damn it, let's do this! We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They're using like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to do it, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there's something I need to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I would never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try to find out who did this. Find who did, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then the rest of us face execution.
Heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? It's stupid. We need to hurry and figure out who the culprit is.
Oh.
So you finally noticed. Notice what? I was like the Monica file we just received. I know something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. But just one night I traded rooms with her. I did because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look at everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? I mean, tempting, but no, I didn't kill this time. I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did this, or else we're all dead.
Hey,
Before we start searching Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You think of putting someone on guard too, so no one can disturb the area, don't you? See you around, Budville. Have a great time. After all, the culprit decides to destroy the evidence. We're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. No, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the cop, that's the first thing you would do. My volunteer for guard duty, you're in the position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. You play a co-op base defense with only 2 of them. With their staff, they're totally OP. Because we'll be able to help investigate. We're putting our face with the rest.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Huh? What's going on? We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of me. They... She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Fufumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restart now. Please wait a moment.
Just a second.
Everyone. Hold on. Before we begin the investigation, there's something we need to discuss. Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Is it Junko's body? I generally place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for pulse, like doing movie stuff, but... he really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you bothered to check. After those injuries, there wasn't that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a sec. She's dead, and that means... I mean, something happened so far, it's real. Not just whatever. It's really real.
Let me out
Oh no!
here.
Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help
what's
me!
your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this, find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a we have to collect clues to form a foundation, and then construct an argument to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I have to say? Do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized
Yo.
it. Oh yeah, my guardy. Better to see the front. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whoever son of a bitch did this right here in the thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. When they say we're taking the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything. You know, how are we gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very
It was
suspicious.
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. I'm not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We might as well at least check just to make sure. If I want to, I couldn't help investigate. What? Why not? I'm not good with blood. I'll take one glimpse and I black out.
yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone expected much from you anyway. All right, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. That was pointless. Everyone had already left. My party looks at me, still a bit filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How'd it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. So dramatic, indeed. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Oh boy. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. Spelling bee! All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. Guess I should look through Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. I was asleep. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All that suggests death took place in the bathroom. I don't know. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward, want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth. So that we could all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Ooh, a truth bullet. Huh. Oh, no way, I just don't want to die! I beg you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I can't, just get me out of here! Hero does seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Are you going to help the investigation, Chihiro? I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Well, I guess it's out to the scene of the crime. Probably the best place to start is actually go to where it all happened, right? First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. Yeah, exactly. We'll make any progress to investigate there. So I head to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I guess I'm gonna stay in my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. I found this earlier and I thought it was weird. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, I'm gonna take it out of the sheet. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Oh, that could help us. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. Wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? But Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgot to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she just dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed her or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Check something. Toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that has been used at all. So they didn't use this. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I haven't any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly moved to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, huh? And yeah, that was a weird fuck up in my words. Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Notepad's still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Hey, I'm checking everything. Everything must be clicked. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened? There are scratches, gouges on my walls and bed. Is this evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the room. If I only heard something, that would not have been possible. Huh? Do you remember? All the rooms are completely sound. So if something good happened in the room right next to you, there's no way you could have known. Perhaps this was another Monokupa's strategy, creating an ideal setting for murder. Damn it. Okay. Trash can. Oh wait, you can't investigate it? It's the display Samurai Sword's hat on. Mind if I talk to you guys?
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could just toss some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! They raised their hand to a woman, it's scum! Aqua's a girl. Scum that serves death. That's what my brother taught me.
Fucking dead.
So if I find some bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound its goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out. That'll all get sorted out one time. Hey, you got anything to say? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I'm not trying to make assumptions. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. I heard since you actually come up with it, I will follow your lead. I see. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean I was using an attack somehow? Plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? Some scratches on the sheath. He must have been made with something sharp. But how did she get scratched in the first place? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you're gonna do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. Why are there scratches on the sheath? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must be some kind of fight in my room. Our rooms are police sound, remember? If anything happens, no way you can know. Pass this with another mind to it. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck.
By the way. Yo.
This tells me. Huh? Look at the lint roller. Looks like there was way less there than before. Huh? Did Saika see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Kyoko! You believe me, right? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Okay. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
She doesn't wear glasses, you idiot! I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nah, and she glanced around the room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just I expect there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another and identified one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I know something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roll in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roll without your knowledge? In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well...
That's the question, isn't it? Why is my door fucked up? Bathroom. On the other side of the door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forced myself to push my pants down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness and nausea and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why does Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. What's this? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw it. Oh, this is just fucking simple. Really? Are the cases gonna have a giant obvious answer like this one? Are you fucking kidding me? I know. It literally just fucking says Leon. Sayaka wrote down the dying message of the person who killed her. Because if you, like, I'm automatically, I've watched enough cop shows and know that if I die and I can't, I'm writing a message, I'm gonna write a message based on where I'm standing or all that. So the best way to, so if I'm Sayaka, and let's say I'm in the bathroom, back against the wall, I have some blood on me, I'm gonna take it and write the person's name. But based on where she is, it's probably gonna look like it's upside down. That just fucking made this way too easy. I swear to God, if this all gets really easy like this, I'm gonna get fucking pissed. God damn it. I'm like... I'm so pissed. Like, wow. What? Written in blood were the numbers. Those aren't numbers, you dumbass. Hang on, is this like a... I just thought about this. This is a Japanese-made game. I'm Googling this real fast. Quick intermission again. In a sense, we are Googling something. I want to check. Okay. We'll probably find out that during the trial, but I'm gonna check this. Dangaronpa 1. Japanese. Dying message. Trying to find an image. Huh. I can't find anything. Not fucking around. All I can find is English forms of it, which is, you know, Leon. Because look, there's a smudge blood. There's a there's a blood smidge right there, like she slid against him, bumped it. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I couldn't face what I saw, and now it's not time to think like that. I pulled out Monochrome file to verify what about her, to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I could look into later. According to the Monokuma files, Sayaka right wrist is broken. Her wrist looks like it's swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on there too. That's gold dust. So was she whacked with a golden sword? Or the sheath at least? Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is blood on the left index finger, but that's it. Her palms on both her hands are totally spotless, so how come it's only her left finger? Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how else would her wrist get broken after she already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. Oh, that's a good emo. Anyway, back to the case. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay, that's all here.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? They're most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it life herself, right. Wrote with life itself. You often talk like an aspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. It's Leon! I have no idea what it could possibly mean.
So...
Oh wait, that was the wrong person. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting, the way she found herself, that means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of the case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better than asking the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it got stuck? Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one. But the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn a trick, it opens with no problem. The bathroom door frame has been unlocked to the truth bullet.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. What? I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it is, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anybody about this? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it.
Hmm?
Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, he suddenly turned and left my room. I don't really understand this, but I've already gave my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should have started looking into where the murder weapon might have come from also. I should also look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but seeing myself what was in that video. And on top of that, there's other areas worth checking too. Maybe we should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. I do have a place I want to check. Wait, what the fuck? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate just says Sayaka on it. Hang on. Huh, this is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplate of my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all the effort I put is switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. So why would anyone do that? Let's head in. We need the DVD from our trash can. Makoto Nagi! Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. I got really upset to see what was ever in that video. I wonder what did she see? Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Hi, killer. I mean, suspect. Something doesn't seem right. Molecule file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Very strange. Miss Nagi, what was Miss Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I should not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you think I'm guilty? The trash room's mentioned again. Well, they're asked about saying it enough. I should probably check it, right? There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Akuma appears!
It's the end of the line! The trash room. That's where all the trash will eventually winds up. How'd you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the parts that I clean duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Huh? This is stupid. To be fast, just go around and ask the others.
You can't go any further!
Cleaning duty has been added to the true section of your bullets. Well, we already talked to him. He literally said that he would not allow me to destroy anything in the trash room. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? You mentioned it earlier, so I knew immediately. just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on clean duty, the school will get flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this boy, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on clean duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course, it's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. Bob was supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and the only person on clean duty has access to the key. What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why don't you leave the trash room open at all the time so we can so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
In other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes a black will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear. Things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why'd you want the clean duty gig anyway? I decided to volunteer something I knew no one else wanted to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it. Went to through all the girls' trash, look for, and poking around and all that.
There's no way to
What are you
think
talking
about
about,
this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for Tootie.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash stickers like that. Maybe we'll get tired of Tootie and then turn to... I would never get tired. I would never get tired of Tootie. I spent a certain amount of time comparing 2D and 3D. I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC.
Give me a break.
What is wrong with you? How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? You're worried about Fumi's questionable mortality. If you're worried about Fumi's questionable morality, that's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash and disposing of it. What? If you're innocent in such a claims, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic. Fumi, since you are on clean duty, I have a favor to ask. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. Nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room to look around. Oh, okay. So easy? Fumi and I head down to the trash room. You did. You'd like me over the gate, would ya? Look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside. He never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please, just hurry. Leave it to me! Fumi pulled out a key from his pocket and used the flip switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
just like I thought. Oh, Mr. Naegi. So you're not planning to use the trash to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend. You planned this all along. No! Just want to see if the actual killer tried destroying evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Guy's an idiot. There are shards of broken glass scattered around the floor in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
You know what this is? They see we collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single... This is a Dragon Ball! It's Dangaronpa! Kidding aside, it's just kind of thing you might see on any big city street. Gaze into it, it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just that manga girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who does this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. This should still be a gym. I better go find out for sure. There's this. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A white shirt. Burnt piece. Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, this is... looks like a piece of cloth in the shape of a sleeve from a burned up button top. Now I look at it, that's definitely blood in the cuff, which means this is all that's left from some of the evidence that the killer tried to destroy. There are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. Strange. This isn't enough itself to figure out who the killer is. Like could help us. I mean, there's one person I know. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now? You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator.
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. Press the green button to get it going, yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on clean duty, so make sure you learn before you leave. Okay? Someone turned on the incinerator! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Is it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Fairy godparents! Boomy, do you realize what you just said? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've gotten one thing over me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yes, sir. As soon as I was a point, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room. And since I'm the only one that has the key to the gate,
How
it
suspicious.
should be impossible for the incinerator to be beyond. And yet, that means someone's able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? The whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, it was off, and those glass shards of brick clothes weren't. What's all mean, Mr. Nike? What's all mean, Miss Nike? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone
I'm
knows you
sure
did
of
it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. The gym would be the next best place, since that's also where she is. But I also gotta swing by the kitchen. If I'm correct, the dining hall has a kitchen in it, due to Sayaka saying earlier. Oh, hey, I, or Oi, or whatever your name is. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. It's all the first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being dining hall helps me calm. So I shouldn't, so I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Wait a minute. Just as I thought. There was a kitchen knife in her, and I recognize kitchen knife anywhere. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Is it missing from the very beginning, or... Better see if anyone knows more about it. And Hina did just say she was here last night, too. The night Sayaka was killed. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. You should be able to say for sure. You could tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. I always account. I'll say Hina's account's been active truthful. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not! I would never! Yeah, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
She was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, someone killing the other, classic drama setup. When we consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. I'm surrounded by morons! I swing by the AV room on my way to the gym. Should be able to use to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen, put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen went dark for a few seconds, but then the image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friends. She said had been so poured to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of light. Seeing the image made it even harder to accept, except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I came by so much get to float out of the speaker.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? I had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. What I noticed even more than that was the figure of the other girls who had all suddenly collapsed. Monokuma.
This successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Monokuma! Without warning, the video cut off. Fucking cliffhangers. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? This super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Did I say he was able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Him?
Listen to me!
Give me a second, Makoto. I uncovered something most unusual. So whatever store has a nameplate on it. Those whose room is whose, right? Well, it just so happened. Wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget it. Forget beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do joke sometimes. I already know about the nameplate. Ain't that hard. Hey, perfect. Two people I need to see. Hey, hero, can I ask something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I gotta break free. Hero, step out of it. I think he had ADHD. Nah. Wait. Yeah, no, that is an ADHD, I think. Well, mine's different than his, so maybe he had ADHD for a second? I don't know. Hey, Makoto. What are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed! What the hell?
What the heck?
I brought it because the guy said it was glass. That was unbreakable. So I had to break. Was that just made of glass, not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belongs to Pillars of History. Genghis Khan, George Washington. You got duped. He's not controlled the crystal ball, controlled the world. Was that all seriously BS? Yes. Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a shadow of a doubt, this belonged to you, right? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I've gone in the laundry room last night. Someone's come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? I stayed up for Fortucelli for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't feel bad for him. Fuck! I didn't get to ask her.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited... Class trial!
I didn't get to talk to her again
Now
about the
then,
fucking numbers.
Allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
The red.
See you soon!
You mean that door I've been trying to get into for a while now? Red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Oh, boy. You let Makoto, we all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to clue shit. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. I'm really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Saika both know that all too well. Then who is the killer? Leon! Leon! One who murdered Saika. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
What?
Or stuck us here. Even took time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through this whole class trial thing, huh?
No?
If you wanna confess, I guess now it's time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it!
Hey.
There's no point. Tell your resolve at 17. Let's get started. No, I wanted to... Oh,
Well
fuck.
then.
I misclicked.
Yes,
Let's begin.
Indeed. Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to cover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. You need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Sayaka's on. I'll swear! I'll find whoever the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step forward, I feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The door closed, and the elevator started to move. The steel block descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how death row inmates feel when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further to the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! Ta-da! What do you think? Does it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close, it's total shit!
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your side seats and sit down!
Yoo-hoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seat. These were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention uneasily to anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly last trial. Yes, I would love to save. Oh. I did get a skill earlier from Taika. Where is it? Increase damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bold time battle. What the fuck's a bold time battle? Oh, whatever. It's the only thing I got fucking in my chamber. Let's go. Better get ready to read.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
I don't have to read!
If you can figure out
Yes!
who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay, then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
The fuck? Like hell that would work. Oh! That was a sharp spike in fucking audio.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, thank you for bringing those up.
With those pictures.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Oh hell no, get me away from him! Please, I'm stationed next to him! Someone get me the hell away!
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were
There is an empty one.
15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Is one for you, Monokuma, so we can point the finger at you!
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Let's begin. The debates decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Oh. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statement. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded to your truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. So I'm shooting now. Pay close attention to each character's statement, and use your truth bullets to blast through the right one. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press escape during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Here we go. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's not true. Huh? Let's not what was just said. If Sayaka hadn't resist at all, there'd be no explanation what happened to my room. For your first debate, we'd like to quick sidebar. We'd like you to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear as a different color. Did you happen to notice? Yes. That represents a potential hole in the person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important thoughts. Reveal important, though not always inaccurate, statements of a person's statement. The shoot bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. You can also fast forward and argue by holding down the control key. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered...
Yeah, we know that part.
And the murder took...
In the bathroom, so it seemed the killer must have taken her by surprise
So
while
like
she was
that?
in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Very easily.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Oh, don't apologize.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Can you determine what was used to kill Sayaka? Kitchen knife set. Really?
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Oh
So
no.
the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Actually, no. I could have stopped that there. It wasn't random.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Ugh.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
To you being the killer?
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Of course you're pushing for me.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Agreed.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop space. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay close attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes focus gauge. Gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recharge, the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Good luck and have fun, dude. I'm in a fucking trial for my life. Always account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret.
That I can prove immediately.
No, that's wrong.
God, this is fucking easy. Kinda sad.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
See, I have an alibi.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
I love this little, I love the little head bobbing going on. Real quick, I want to point this out. The little, like, underneath the case thing, I love that head thing going like, Ow, I knocked off my head bob.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Hey, excuse me?
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Why are you so hard-pressed for me?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
Good.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Exactly.
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops.
Thank you!
Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
Oh shit.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Yes?
Just spit it out already.
Our lives are on the line here.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Fujisaki, thank you! Thank you! Think like that for a minute about the room switching, and you can see! The rooms were swapped! I swapped rooms! Oh my...
I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Hang on!
It's unwholesome!
Hakia? Do you want to tell him? Does anyone want to tell him? Sakura is a girl.
I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
I'm waiting to see a third picture now lined up between those two with his face on it with the words, died because he's an idiot. just picture his face on a plaque right there with the words, idiot here, rest in peace.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Huh? Someone who's not here. Are you talking about...
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
What? Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka?
God! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Are you sure?
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
Why does everyone keep jumping on me?
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
You are all idiots! If I would have done it, why would I have helped in locating the evidence?
You possess a most terrifying talent.
The dying message! The doorknob! Think about it! I know how my door works! Makoto's actually correct. Like, if we all think about the doorknob, the door frame, the door gets stuck! Why would someone remove the doorknob then? And it's most obviously Leon. Look at what she wrote! Oh my lord, I'm with idiot! Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? They convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the
Makoto
killer.
was actually correct.
Wouldn't you say?
Agreed. I very much agree with you.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
The hair?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit's about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right corner. Use the mouse to aim the left button to shoot. If you shoot down the wrong letter, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If the gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck. Have fun. I ain't having fun. Something that should have been the scene but wasn't. Must be a crucial point. If you can figure this out, what that something is, it's hair. Okay, I just need hair, right? Okay, A and R. A, R.
Now I understand.
See you around, robot.
That's right.
Thanks for
There
popping
wasn't
in.
a single hair on the floor.
Pull the big back at No.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
You act like you're a dog
The
shedding.
reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Thank you!
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
The doorknob.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting in the bathroom. The evidence that proves it is... Oh, I had to select. Okay. Present.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
It's pretty easy. You just said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice at first, but is that the key point here? Well, there's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important. Because your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots actually lies, contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun.
The
Bullet
incident
loaded.
took place in Makoto's room.
True.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
True.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Found it.
No!
That was easy. Man, this is just easy for me.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walk-in bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be.
This fucking music.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Yes. The killer was convinced the bathroom was locked, so they didn't know which door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, they didn't know that they didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
Not really when you're taking the nameplate.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka...
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
I think click while trying to adjust.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Aha!
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you!
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
No! We keep going.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Thank you, Hina.
Oh, you.
Oh, fuck off.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Actually, using your brains.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me something in particular, because how frightened she was. Okay. Because we swapped the room.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Yep. The same goes to you, Psycho. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anybody. Even if it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Excuse me?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Sayaka.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
True, but it does work.
When you write It can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Exactly.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
What? You can easily just copy someone's signature. Then that note. Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
I can see them still being involved.
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh, time to start shooting. Guns loaded. With dorm nameplate.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Yes.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in
Makoto.
other words, even if
Makoto.
someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
I think I found where I need to shoot. Who went to my room says Sayaka's. The reason that is, it has because of, yeah, it has to be because of what got switched between my Sayaka's room.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms in the note. It specifically said, I see. Then they would have gone exactly.
The room. No, that's wrong.
Found it.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
Same with
And
you.
the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No.
Right? Okay, then who did it?
The only person who got switched the nameplates, the only person that knew we had switched the rooms was Sayaka.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, We first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
Oh, I got it. I got the story.
That's where the answer lies.
I got it.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Try flipping it, actually.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
It's Leon! The fucking dying message!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
I have to assume that's because in Japanese as characters, something got fucked with characters made them not realize.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, well done.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Fractured her wrist was glittery at the location.
I got it!
There we go.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Bingo!
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Yes!
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Start with the next debate. I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your true cylinder. Just like the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right bullet with the right weak spot to refute each statement. If you come in with the wrong combination, your influence gauge will suffer. You can press Q to rotate your cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release Q to cycle through each bullet, or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, the launch difficulty is set to kind. Fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For the purpose of this, the launch difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck, have fun. Maybe I should set it to mean then. Yeah, it's only 3. Let's see.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No.
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden in her leg.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
This had knife marks on it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No. Parts of the sword really did attack first. No explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out,
The culprit, and that's when the first
sword-based sneak attack.
Gotcha.
What's wrong?
My.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something...
Okay, you can't change this while you're in the middle. Okay.
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Oh, Mondo.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Right.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
No, that isn't it either.
But I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Thank you, Kyoko.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
The part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you want to use the sword, which part of her body would you have to touch?
I got it!
Her
You're
stomach.
talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Where did this come from?
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation. The water was off.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Yeah.
My.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The secret of the case. Sayaka would have to be the one.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
Oh.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
Took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Hello, May. Welcome.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
It's a kitty in the chat.
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe
Yes.
the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Why is that blank?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
No, he's not.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
God damn it.
Then, you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Uh-oh.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
No shit.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Actually, there is. The dying message. Loaded.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Immediately found my hole. There is a clue. A clue we have yet to discuss.
there still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message.
Dying?
She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Her left index finger. Left index.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
And look at it like letters! You can clearly tell that's not a 7 first off, and that N is 0. There's literally an N between those ones.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Why?
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
There!
Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Finally!
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
I'm just excited I'm not
But
dying.
even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it. I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Am I gonna point at them?
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Saga's dying message reveals the real killer's name. You turn the message 180 degrees to become crystal clear. Ah, I cancel it. Good. I've been waiting to accuse you this whole time, Leon Kawada.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
No, it's not.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Correct.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
How about we have
If
evidence?
you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Ah, yes. His shirt. Which clearly matches his current shirt he's wearing now. Well, it's either him or Taka, but Taka couldn't do this.
The burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
Exactly.
Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button.
That's
we
right.
got a couple
There are
of.
plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. It's just
Not.
that one little charred piece. There's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Bingo.
I think so.
Excellent. Really, May? It is? There's something else we need to pay attention to and figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Yes, for normal people, but
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
here's the thing though. There's a broken crystal ball in front of a switch, leading me to knowing that was thrown. And what is your ultimate talent again, Leon?
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Don't worry, Fumi, I'll help you out. No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on clean duty. Exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Shattered crystal ball is loaded.
Key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have
This
to
one,
get
dude.
close to the incinerator in order to destroy.
There it is. I was gonna shoot on Taka on not Taka. What? I'll remember your name eventually.
I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
I'm sorry for you, May. I really am, though. Spend energy rewards.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
You could have used the glass ball a certain way. He had to throw it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was out last time I was down here. That's the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Not with you.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer.
Uh-oh.
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
With pleasure, Yo.
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Every case has at least one element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phrase, you'll be given a complete summary of the case. You have to repurpose the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provide truth pen. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to the breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun! My room was the scene of the crime and the incident began. First was I could attack the killer with a knife. They noticed something in my room. Okay, the object of defend was this. The Then attack their own. What do they do next? None of this. That's already there, so it would be this, right? They forced the bathroom door open. The only logical way they could have done was screwdriver. Asher's being stabbed. The last for strength. Here's an item room to have exposed. That would be lint. The object the killer threw to activate the incinerator must have been the killer threw in the incinerator was Kurt. He's found himself behind. That's everything.
You!
Got it.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Done.
That's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
began his dastardly plan,
and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt.
I mean, they basically turn an opportunity to get a free kill.
They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away, and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ta-da!
Isn't that right, Leon?
First try.
It would
That was
appear that
easy.
Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence?
Yes. I have the evidence. First bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. What's the evidence? Sometimes during class trial, your opponent may simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll have to engage him in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to these as bullet time battle, aka the BTB or PDW. During the battle, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. I can't see what emote you put there, Lex. Match your button press with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Right mouse button to lock onto opponent's statement. Left mouse is to destroy a statement. Okay. Use this method, it'll damage your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Precisely, you start a combo. Keep this going, you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When tempo changes, so does the timing for each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and target their weak spot, and their weak spot will appear. Their weak spot statement will appear. There we go. At this point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet. Any other state. Use their statement fast enough, you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, game over. Well then, good luck, have fun. I'm fighting for my life, voice.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Basically.
Instead,
my God, it's loaded.
They must have used something that belonged to them.
Use something that belonged to move the screws. Could have been. Yep.
Acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Oh, he's broken. I'll show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure this out. The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
They weren't kidding.
Stupid.
Game over.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Is this a rhythm game? What the? It's everything. It's mainly a visual novel.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Exactly.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
Thank God I checked that.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, So the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Oh yeah, even when you buy a brand new screwdriver, you'll use, and when you use it, it starts already leaving behind residue. Because when you're screwing, some of the metal particles on the tips will start falling off already.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
What the?
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Yes, quite. Well, that was, Ah, sweet! Hey! I got 80 coins. You must have quit. What's a mistrial? Hey, Angela. Oh, you should just
Looks
pull
like
it.
you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
How does this work?
Oh,
exactly.
just to
I'm
remind
good.
you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Not voting is a punishment? Oh, shit.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Who was found guilty? That was easy. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The black in the case, the one who killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a sec. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe
You
it.
son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
That's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you won't be standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
It's just... unlucky. That's all.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything became clear. The decision that we made was right after all. But then, think about it. Honestly, I'd be better off we've been wrong. Because we came up with but what we came up with really is the truth. And the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she's wrong. After all, the mastermind, all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. Wow, sir, the video actually had something to do with me? I can't even imagine. Welcome back, Bun. Why is there... Do not question the game, elect. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why? Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dream, her friends. To have see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. That's why she talked to me in the first place. I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing to do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy, that industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended to pure madness. What did you say? I said, really, I do. Yep. You don't respect like Sayaka's betrayal, right? Passion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything! It was all your fault! Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough that I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. You just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now that you magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment?
You mean execution?
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice! I had to kill her!
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself with the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Okay.
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room, then came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you're doing. Agreed, Bun. But you chose not to. Is it not because you had unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka, don't you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh, did you wake up to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Bailey just so happens to nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, the people with that sort of mentality that perpetrate war all over the world. Is that the kind of just that wake within you? Just shut up! Okay, well, anywho, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on.
No more begging!
Now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it!
Stop, please!
Leon.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star!
No!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Why does that send a shiver down my spine every time? Okay, real quickly, I want to applaud these voice actors. They're fucking phenomenal. These voice actors are amazing. Game over. Leon's been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Uh-oh. picture machines? Why picture machine? Uh-oh. Holy shit. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else can we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline's pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
I really have to keep doing this. I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all I gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that was only if every single one of you get on board that. Holy shit.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. What the fuck you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some sort of dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or, in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young sister like me through such a grueling ordeal? It seems you're trying to use common sense to make you that's something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Damn, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. Shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass to the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? If you do that, you bark way up the wrong tree. What happened? Because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? Much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? I'm sure once you all learn the mystery school, you think it will change for sure. It's like, boy, it's no wonder how we all get to live here forever.
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
What everyone was waiting for.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I got to say. I need some things of fun for later. Just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by nightmare turned reality. After he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. The face was stone, their voice is dead. But in that moment...
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in closer, whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. About Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. a train decided to come interrupt your recording again. Thank you! You have to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. God, when I get done moving, that'll be a thing of the past. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? That never crossed my mind. I felt like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to help across you. That's a fact you can never change. But even to the very end, she wasn't sure of his decision. That's why, as she lied dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought is how she could protect you. What?
so...
The fact she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. She didn't care what happened to you. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway,
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such desperate situations. Move past their death. I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like this? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations of you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How'd you know I want to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Chapter 1, To Survive. The end. We lost 3 fucking students.